Next step is monitoring and evaluating the outcome. The final step in the decision making process is to monitor and evaluate the outcome of the decision. This involves tracking the results, comparing them with the expected outcomes, and assessing the effectiveness of the decision. If the desired results are not achieved, adjustments may be necessary. For example, the company monitors sales data and customer feedback to evaluate the success of the marketing campaign. If sales do not improve, the company may need to revise its strategy. Importance of this step is it provides feedback on the decision's effectiveness and allows for adjustments if necessary. Here are some factors influencing decision making. So, decision making is a complex process influenced by a myriad of factors. These factors can be internal and external, cognitive or emotional, and can significantly impact the quality and outcomes of decisions. Understanding these factors is crucial for making more informed and effective choices. First factor is cognitive factor. So cognitive biases has different things, like its definition is cognitive biases are systematic patterns of deviation from norm and rationality in judgments. Example, confirmation bias, like favoring information that confirms pre existing beliefs. Anchoring bias, like relying too heavily on the first piece of information encountered. And availability heuristic, like overestimating the importance of information that is readily available. Impact, these biases can lead to flawed decision making by distorting perception and judgment. Next factor is heuristic. So definition is heuristic are mental shortcuts or rules of thumb that simplify decision making. Example is the representativeness heuristic, judging the probability of an event by how much it resembles other events, and the affect heuristic, relying on emotions to make decisions. What is the impact of the same? While heuristics can speed up decision making, they can also lead to error and biases. Our second factor is emotional factors. In emotional factors, we will learn about emotions, stress. So, emotions are intense feelings that can influence decision making, like fear, anger, happiness, and even sadness. So, emotions can affect the way individuals perceive and evaluate options. For instance, fear may lead to risk averse decisions, while happiness may result in more optimistic choices. If we talk about stress, so it is a state of mental or emotional strain resulting from adverse or demanding circumstances. High level of stress can impair cognitive function and lead to rushed or irrational decisions. Conversely, moderate stress can enhance focus and performance. Our next factor is personal factor. And in personal factor, we will learn about experience, personality traits, individual differences. So, experience refers to the knowledge or skill acquired by a person through involvement in or exposure to events. Experienced individuals are often better at making decisions because they can draw on past knowledge and lesson learned. However, over reliance on past experiences can also lead to resistance to new ideas. Talking about personality traits, so these are enduring characteristics that describe an individual's behavior. Traits such as openness to experience, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Big five personality traits, and one more, conciseness. Impact. Personality traits can influence decision making. For example, individuals high in openness may be more willing to take risks, while those high in conscientiousness may be more thorough and cautious. If we talk about individual differences, then individual differences include factors such as age, gender, socioeconomic status, and cognitive abilities. These differences can affect decision making styles and preferences. For instance, younger individuals may be more inclined to take risk compared to older individuals. Next factor is social and environmental factors, in which we will learn about social influences, organizational environment, economic and market condition. So, social influences refer to the effects of other people on an individual's decision making. For example, peer pressure, cultural norms, and group dynamics. Social influences can lead to conformity or groupthink, where individuals prioritize group consensus over independent judgment. If we talk about organizational environment, so the organizational environment include the culture, structure, and policies of an organization. A supportive and transparent organizational environment can facilitate better decision making, while a rigid or opaque environment can hinder it. Economic and market conditions refer to the state of the economy and the competitive landscape. Economic downturns may lead to more conservative decisions, while booming markets may encourage risk taking and investments. Next factor is conceptual factor. So in conceptual factor, we will learn about nature of the decision, information availability. So the nature of the decision refers to the complexity, importance, and urgency of the decision. Complex and high stake decisions require more thorough analysis and deliberation, while routine decisions can be made more quickly. Information availability refers to the accessibility and quality of information relevant to the decision. Having accurate and comprehensive information can lead to better decisions, while information overload or scarcity can complicate the decision making process. So, decision making is influenced by a wide range of factors, including cognitive biases, emotions, personal traits, social influences, and contextual elements. Understanding these factors is essential for improving decision making processes and outcomes. By recognizing the role of these influences, individuals and organizations can strive to make more rational, informed, and effective decisions. Next, we have the Simon model, or we can say Herbert Simon's model of decision making. So, Herbert A. Simon, a Nobel Prize winning researcher, developed a model of decision making that has significantly influenced the field of economic management and cognitive psychology. Simon's model is particularly renowned for its structure approach to decision making, which he broke down into three essential stages. First is intelligence, second, design, third, choice, as you can see in the model. This model helps in understanding how decisions are made, and provides a framework for improving decision making processes. So, here is the overview of Simon's model. Simon's model of decision making is a systematic process that involves three key phases. First, we will talk about intelligence phase. This phase involves identifying and understanding the problem or opportunity that requires a decision. This phase is about gathering relevant information and diagnosing the situations. Here are some key activities like problem identification, recognizing that a problem exists or that an opportunity can be exploited. Second is data collection. It means gathering relevant data and information from various sources to understand the problem's context and scope. Last is problem definition. Clearly defining the problem to ensure that it is well understood and that the decision making process is focused on the right issue. For example, a company notices a decline in sales in the intelligence phase. The management collects data on sales trends, market conditions, customer feedback, and competitor activities to understand the underlying causes of the decline. A second phase is design, the middle one. So, the design phase involves developing and analyzing possible solutions to the problem identified in the intelligence phase. This phase is about creating alternatives and evaluating their feasibility. So, key activities include generating alternatives, evaluating alternatives, and refining those alternatives. You had to brainstorming and developing a range of possible solutions or course of action. Then assessing the feasibility, risk, cost, and benefits of each alternative. This may involve using mathematical models, simulations, or other analytical tools. Then modifying and improving the alternatives based on the evaluation to ensure they are viable and effective. For example, the company considers several alternatives to address the decline in sales, such as launching a new market campaign, improving product quality, or expanding into new market. Each alternative is evaluated based on criteria such as cost, potential, return on investment, and feasibility. Third phase is choice. The choice phase involves selecting the best alternative from those developed and evaluated in the design phase. This phase is about making the final decision and committing to the course of action. The key activities include selection the best alternative, which means choosing the best suitable option based on the evaluation criteria. Next is implementing the decision, that means developing an action plan and allocating resources to execute the chosen alternative. Then monitoring and feedback. So tracking the implementation and outcomes of the decision to ensure it achieves the desired result. If necessary, adjustments are made based on the feedback. For example, the company decide to launch a new marketing campaign as it offers the highest potential for increasing sales with a reasonable investment. An action plan is developed, responsibilities are assigned, and the campaign is launched. The company monitors sales data and customer feedback to evaluate the success of the company. Here is the iterative nature of the Simon model. Simon's model is iterative, meaning that if the chosen solution does not yield the desired results, the decision making process can loop back to an earlier phase. This iterative approach allows for continuous improvement and refinement of decisions. For example, if the new marketing campaign does not lead to the expected increase in sales, the company may revisit the intelligence phase to gather more data or the design phase to develop new alternatives. Here are some applications of Simon model in MIS. Simon's decision making model has several applications in the field of management information system. The first one is system development. MIS professionals can use Simon model to guide the development of information system and technology solutions by following the stages of intelligence, design and choice, implementation and evaluation. Developers can systematically identify problems, generate alternative solutions, select the best course of action, implement the solution, and evaluate its effectiveness. Next application is DSS, which we already know that DSS known as Decision Support System. So DSS are computer-based tool designed to assist decision makers in complex, unstructured decision-making tasks. Simon's model provides a theoretical framework for the design and development of DSS, emphasizing the importance of providing decision makers with relevant information, alternative solutions, and support for evaluating and implementing decisions. Next application is data analytics. It plays a critical role in decision making with organizations by providing insights into patterns, trends, and relationships in large data sets. Simon's model can inform the design and implementation of data analytics solutions by emphasizing the importance of gathering relevant data, analyzing alternative solutions, and evaluating the impact of decisions on organizational performance. Next is organizational learning. It is a process by which organizations acquire, share, and apply knowledge to improve performance. Simon's model can facilitate organizational learning by encouraging reflection on past decisions, identifying lessons learned, and adapting future decisions based on feedback and experience. Here are some implications of Simon model in MIS. First is enhanced data collection and problem identification, which is also is intelligence phase. So implication is the intelligence phase of Simon's model emphasizes the importance of data collection and problem identification. MIS can significantly enhance this phase by providing robust data collection and processing capabilities. Here are a few points under this point like data integration, data processing, real-time monitoring. So MIS integrates data from various sources including internal databases, external market data, and real-time information feeds. This comprehensive data collection helps in identifying problems and opportunities more accurately. Advanced data processing tools within MIS, such as data warehousing and data mining, enable the extraction of meaningful insights from large data sets. This helps in diagnosing issues and understanding their root causes. MIS provides real time monitoring and reporting capabilities, allowing managers to detect issues as they arise and respond promptly. For example, a retail company uses its MIS to monitor sales data, customer feedback, and market trends. The system processes and analyzes this data to identify a decline in sales for a particular product line, signaling a potential issues that needs to be addressed. Second point is improved alternative generation and evaluation, which comes under design phase. What is the implication? So the design phase involves generating and evaluating possible solutions. MIS supports this phase by offering decision support tools and analytical capabilities. First is decision support system. So MIS include DSS that helps in generating and evaluating alternatives. These systems use historical data, predictive analytics, and simulation models to assess the potential impact of different options. Next point is scenario analysis. So MIS allows managers to create and simulate various scenarios, helping them understand the potential outcomes of different decisions. This aids in evaluating the feasibility, risks, and benefits of each alternative. Next point is collaborative tools. So MIS provides collaborative tools that enables teams to brainstorm and develop solutions collectively. This fosters creativity and ensures that diverse perspectives are considered. For example, the retail company uses its MIS to generate alternatives for addressing the decline in sales, such as launching a new marketing campaign, offering discounts, or improving product features. The system models the potential impact of each alternative on sales and profitability, helping managers evaluate their options. Our next point is effective decision implementation and monitoring, which comes under choice phase. So, the choice phase involves selecting the best alternative and implementing the decision. MIS facilitates this phase by providing tools for decision making, implementation, and monitoring. First point is decision making tools. So, MIS offers tools such as decision trees, cost benefits analysis, and multi criteria decision analysis, which is also known as MCDA, to help managers select the best alternative based on predefined criteria. Next point is implementation support. So, once a decision is made, MIS supports its implementation by providing project management tools, resource allocation systems, and workflow automation. This ensures that the chosen solution is executed effectively. And the last point is performance monitoring. So, MIS continuously monitors the implementation and outcomes of the decision. It provides real time dashboards, performance reports, and feedback mechanisms to track progress and make necessary adjustments. For example, the retail company decides to launch a new marketing campaign based on the evaluation. The MIS helps in planning and executing the campaign by allocating resources, scheduling activities, and automating workflows. The system monitors the campaign's performance in real time, providing feedback on sales trends and customer responses. Our next point is support for bounded rationality. So, Simon's concept of bounded rationality acknowledges that decision makers operate under constraints such as limited information, time, and cognitive capacity. MIS helps mitigate these constraints by providing comprehensive information and analytical tools. Here are 3 points under this support and bounded rationality. First is information accessibility, second is analytical capabilities, and the last one is decision support. So, MIS ensures that relevant information is easily accessible to decision makers, reducing the time and effort required to gather data. Advanced analytical tools within MIS help in processing and analyzing large volumes of data, enabling decision makers to make more informed choices despite cognitive limitations. And MIS provides DSS that guide managers through the decision making process, helping them consider all relevant factors and avoid cognitive biases. Example is a manager in a retail company uses the MIS to access comprehensive sales data, customer feedback, and market analysis. The system's analytical tools helps the manager process this information and make an informed decision about the marketing campaign despite time constraints and cognitive limitations. So last point of the topic is continuous improvement and learning. The iterative nature of Simon's model allows for continuous improvement and learning. MIS supports this by providing feedback mechanism and facilitating iterative decision making processes. Here are 2 points. First is feedback loops, second is learning systems. So MIS includes feedback loops that allows managers to monitor and outcomes of their decisions and make necessary adjustments. This continuous feedback helps in refining strategies and improving decision quality over time. MIS can incorporate learning systems that analyze past decision and outcome of identifying patterns and best practices. This knowledge is used to inform future decisions and enhance organizational learning. Example is the retail company uses its MIS to monitor the outcomes of the marketing campaign. The system provides feedback on sales trends and customer responses, allowing managers to make adjustments and improve the campaign's effectiveness. Over time, the company learns from these experiences and refines its marketing strategies. So, there is a case study on planning and decision making. Adya Organics, a pioneering organic farming enterprise located in Rajasthan, India, embarked on a mission in 2018 to promote sustainable agriculture practices and penetrate the burgeoning organic market. The company's efforts were rooted in addressing the ecological challenges of Rajasthan arid climate and in leveraging the growing consumer demand for organic products in urban centers across India. Strategic initiatives and implementations is Adya Organics employed a multifaceted strategy that included innovative agricultural practices, robust supply chain development, and effective brand and community engagement. They introduced sustainable farming techniques such as crop rotation, compositing, and integrated pest management to improve soil health and reduce dependency on chemical inputs. The company also established a direct to consumer sales model and utilized online platforms to expand their market reach. Community and environmental impact. Significantly, Adya Organics focused on community engagement by educating local farmers about the benefits of organic farming and encouraging them to adopt environmentally friendly practices. This not only ensured a sustainable supply chain but also fostered socio-economic growth in the local community by improving livelihoods and ensuring better health through reduced chemical exposure. There are few challenges. First is skepticism from local farmers. Many farmers were initially skeptical about the yield and marketability of organic crops. Second challenge is logistical challenges in supply chain. Transporting perishable goods from rural farms to urban market was logically challenging and costly. So here are four questions of the study. You can take a screenshot and solve these questions on your own, although I will explain each of them one by one. So first question is, how did Adya Organic ensure the sustainability of their farming practices? Adya Organics employed a multifaceted approach to ensure the sustainability of their farming practices, focusing on environmental, economic, and social aspects to create a robust and enduring agricultural system. Here is how they addressed each of these dimensions. First point we will consider environmental sustainability. And environmental sustainability also included few points like soil health management, which means Adya Organics implemented practices like crop rotation, green manuring, and the use of organic compost to maintain and improve soil fertility. Crop rotation prevented soil depletion, reduced pest buildup, and disrupted the cycles of weeds, while organic compost provided a nutrient rich natural fertilizer that enhanced soil structure and water retention. Next point is water conservation techniques. Recognizing the water scarcity in Rajasthan, the company adopted efficient water management practices. This included the use of drip irrigation systems to minimize water wastage and the implementation of rainwater harvesting techniques to replenishing groundwater. These methods not only conserved water but also ensured that crops received adequate moisture even during dry spells. Next point is pest management. So instead of relying on synthetic pesticides, Adya Organic used integrated pest management strategies. This approach included the use of natural predators, neem based spray, and phenomenal traps to control pest population. By maintaining the ecological balance and reducing reliance on harmful chemicals, they protected biodiversity and promoted a healthier ecosystem. If we talk about economic sustainability, so it also included 3 points. First is cost effective practices, second, market access and fair pricing, and last is training and support. So, organic farming methods, though initially more labor intensive, reduced and need for expensive chemical inputs and lowered the overall farming cost over time. By improving soil health naturally, farmers could achieve better yields without the recurring cost associated with chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Adya Organics developed a direct to consumer sales model and established partnership with organic retail chains to secure better market access. By reducing the number of intermediaries, they ensured that farmers received a fair price for their produce, which improved their financial stability and encouraged them to stick with organic farming practices. If we talk about training and support, so the company provided ongoing training and support to farmers, improving their agricultural skills and knowledge about organic practices. This empowerment meant farmers could optimize their resources, manage their farm efficiently, and ultimately increase their profitability. Next point is social sustainability, which include community engagement, health and safety, and sustainable livelihood. So, Adya Organics actively engaged with the local farming community by conducting workshops, field demonstrations, and interactive sessions. This not only helped in spreading awareness about the benefits of organic farming, but also fostered a sense of community and mutual support among farmers. By eliminating the use of toxic chemical pesticides and fertilizers, Adya Organics contributed to the health and safety of both the farmers and the consumers. Reduced exposure to harmful chemicals, minimized health risks, and improved the quality of life for the community. The initiative to switch to organic farming provided stable and sustainable livelihoods to farmers. Organic farming requires more hands on work, thus, creating more employment opportunities in rural areas. This not only helped in reducing rural urban migration but also enhanced the overall economic well being of the farming community. By integrating these sustainable practices into their business model, the company not only ensured the ecological balance of their farming operations but also created a viable and sustainable economic model that benefited both the farmers and the larger community. Their approach is a testament to how sustainable practices can lead to a resilient and prosperous agricultural system. So, next question is, what strategies did Adya Organics use to penetrate and expand in the organic market? Here is a detailed look at how they achieved their market expansion. First point is building a strong brand identity. So, Adya Organics emphasized the purity and authenticity of their products, which resonate well with health conscious consumers by ensuring that all products such as A2 ghee, cold pressed oils, and honey were 100% genuine and sourced ethically. They built a reputation for reliability and quality. The company collaborated with experts in the health and wellness domain, such as Luke Contijo, to develop unique recipe and products. The partnership not only enhanced product credibility but also expanded its appeal to consumers interested in health and wellness. Next point is leveraging technology and online platform. So recognizing the growing trend of online shopping, Adya Organics made its products available through various online platforms, allowing them to reach a broader audience. They utilized their own website and major e-commerce platforms like Amazon to facilitate easy access to their products. With a significant presence on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, where they have thousands of followers, Adya Organics effectively used social media to engage with customers, announce new products, and promote the benefits of organic living. This approach helped them build a community around their brand and maintain direct communication with their consumers. Next point is community and local engagement. Adya Organics partnered with local farmers, providing them with training and support to adopt organic farming practices. This not only ensured a steady supply of organic products but also helped uplift the local economy and create sustainable farming communities. The company conducted workshops and seminars to educate consumers and local communities about the benefits of organic products and sustainable agriculture. These initiatives helped increase awareness and demand for organic products, thereby supporting market expansion. Next point is product diversification and innovation. Adya Organics continuously expanded its product line to include a variety of organic products such as flour, ghee, milk, vegetables, and even unique items like sattu powder and multigrain biscuits. This diversification helped cater to wider range of consumer needs and preferences, making the brand a one-stop shop for organic groceries. The products were marketed not just as organic but also for their health benefits, such as immunity boosting, which was particularly appealing in the context of health crisis like the COVID-19 pandemic. This approach helped attract health conscious consumers looking for natural and beneficial food options. So, our third question is what are the potential scalability challenges for Adya Organics and how might they address them? Adya Organics faces several potential scalability challenges as it seeks to expand its operations and impact further within the organic market. Addressing these challenges effectively is crucial for maintaining sustainable growth and fulfilling their mission of promoting organic agriculture. Here is how Adya Organic might address these scalability challenges. First is supply chain complexity. So, as Adya Organics expands, managing a larger supply chain can become increasingly complex. This includes ensuring consistent quality across all products, managing logistics efficiently, and maintaining strong relationships with a growing number of farmers. So, the solution is Implementing advanced supply chain management systems. By utilizing robust supply chain management software can help streamline operations from procurement to distribution. This technology can also in tracking product quality and inventory levels in real time. Second solution is in strengthen farmer training programs. Expanding their training programs to include more local farmers can ensure that the quality of organic farming is maintained as operations scale. This could involve more intensive workshops, continuous on site support, and perhaps even digital training solutions. Second challenge is maintaining product quality and consistency. With scaling, there is a risk that the quality and consistency of products may vary, which can affect brand reputation and customer loyalty. Solution is strict quality control measures and certification and compliances. So, implementing rigorous quality control checks at various points in the production process can help maintain high standards. Regular audits and feedbacks loops with both consumers and farmers can also provide early detection of potential quality issues. Ensuring all new farms and products are certified organic and comply with relevant local and international standards can help maintain trust and authenticity in the market. Third is market penetration and consumer awareness. So, expanding into new markets can be challenging due to varying consumer preferences and levels of awareness about organic products. Here is the solution. Developing marketing campaigns that cater to the specific tastes and preferences of consumers in new regions can help increase market penetration. This might include local language, advertising partnerships with local influencers, and participation in regional trade shows. Continuing to invest in consumer education about the benefits of organic products can help build a broader consumer base. Workshops, webinars, and interactive social media content can engage potential customers and create more informed consumers. And last is financial management and regulatory compliances. So, scaling operations requires significant capital investment, and managing these financial outlays effectively is crucial to avoid overextension. As well as this company expands, especially if entering new geographic markets, they will encounter a variety of regulatory environments which can complicate operations. So, exploring various funding options such as venture capital, impact investments, and government grants can provide the necessary capital for expansion while spreading financial risk. Keeping a tight control on cost by optimizing operations and perhaps even investing in automation where appropriate can help maintain financial health as the company grows, as well as hiring or consulting with experts in local and international organic certification and agricultural regulation can help navigate these complexities. This ensures compliance and avoids potential legal issues that could arise from non compliances. And our last question is, how should Adya Organics measure the long term impact of their initiatives of both the environment and the economy?
To measure the long-term impact of their initiatives of both the environment and the economy, Adya Organic can employ a comprehensive approach that integrates various sustainability indicators and matrices. This approach should encompass environmental, social, and economic domains, reflecting the principles of the triple bottom line: people, planet, and profit. Here is how Adya Organics can structure their impact measurements. First is environmental impact measurement, in which we are going to study about carbon footprint analysis, water usage and efficiency, as well as biodiversity and soil health. So calculate the greenhouse gas emission from all activities including production, transportation and packaging. This can be achieved through life cycle assessments that consider impacts across the supply chain. The goal would be to achieve a reduction in carbon footprint over time, aligning with global sustainability targets, monitor water uses, and implement water saving technologies and practices. Metrics could include the amount of water used per unit of production and percentage reduction in water use due to improved practices such as drip irrigation and rainwater harvesting. Next is economic impact measurement. So, track economic indicators such as revenue, growth, profitability, and market share in the organic sector. If we talk about supply chain and investment in sustainable practices, so evaluate the sustainability of the supply chain by assessing the environmental and social practices of supplier and quantify the company's investment in sustainable practices, such as the purchase of energy efficient equipments, and calculate the return on these investment in terms of cost savings and environmental impact. You can also include social impact measurements, in which you can take community engagement and development, employee well-being and gender equality, and consumer health and safety. Like, measure the impact of community engagement initiatives by tracking participation in educational programs and the adoption rate of organic farming practices along local farmers, and monitor employee satisfaction and well-being through regular surveys and health assessments. Additionally, track gender equality matrices such as the ratio of women to men in various roles within the company to ensure diversity and inclusion. Also, assess the impact on consumer health by tracking changes in consumer behavior and feedback regarding the health benefits of organic products. By employing these detailed matrices, Adya Organics can effectively measure the long term impact of their sustainability initiatives, providing them with valuable insights to guide future decisions and strategies. This comprehensive approach not only helps in tracking progress but also demonstrates the company's commitment to creating a positive impact on the environment and society while achieving economic growth. So, I hope you all have understood the case study. You can find out all these answers on your own